Does it have anything to do with appointment today?
Did you know that the First Amendment?
Do you have an appointment today, yes or no?
Did I cut you off when you spoke, ma'am?
You have to go.
Respect.
New York State Police will be called if you refuse to leave the area. Videotaping and photography. Docks facility property without the consent of the superintendent or commissioner is prohibited by docks policy.
You look like crazy. That's why we're asking.
You're strapped up. That's kind of harassment.
There's no harassment here. Harassment is if I do it every day. That's harassment.
That's
after 3 times. Look it up.
Oh, after 3 times.
Look it up online legally.
Well, you're giving me an order.
I didn't give you any orders. First of all.
Okay, so I have a legal right to do it. Is that what you're saying? Huh? Is that what you're saying? Why don't you kick rocks, man?
I'll stand right here just like you are, right? Public property?
Yeah.
Just one camera, and even seemingly invincible power trembles. On one side, the institutional machinery with its rules, policies, and orders. On the other, a lone citizen, resolute, knowledgeable of the law, turning every frame and every word into a living declaration of freedom. Each audit is a vivid battlefield. The right to record, freedom of speech, and access to public information, all tested under the watchful eyes, commanding voices, and pressure of authority. One camera, one constitutional right, and suddenly the fragile boundary between public space and prison authority is rigorously tested before the lens.
New York State Police will be called if you refuse to leave the area. Videotaping and photography. Docks facility property without the consent of the superintendent or commissioner is prohibited by docks policy.
At Greenhaven Correctional Facility in Stormville, New York, Sean entered with a camera to conduct a First Amendment audit, filming public areas like the lobby and parking lot to ensure transparency and monitor public authority. Immediately, a group of staff, including Dale Rabito, Sergeant Escaler, Lieutenant Buo, and Officer Weir, approached and demanded that Sean stop filming. They cited the facility's internal DOC policy, claiming that filming or photographing without permission was a violation, and threatened to call the New York State Police if Sean did not leave immediately. Tension escalated as the debate unfolded between internal policy and a citizen's right to record in public, with Sean standing alone to defend First Amendment rights under pressure and legal threats.
Who are you?
I'm the plant superintendent.
You're who?
I'm the plant superintendent. What are you doing?
Plant superintendent?
Yeah, what are you doing?
And your name?
Dale Rabidou.
Dale Rabidou. Nice to meet you,
What are you
Dale.
doing? You're not supposed to be video and taking pictures of nothing. Are you videoing?
Why can't I take video?
You're on state property. You're not supposed to. Who are you?
State property is public property, right?
No, it's not. Who are
It's
you?
not? Who's it funded by? Who owns it?
Who are you? Why are you taking pictures?
My name is Sean, Dale.
Okay, and what are you doing?
I'm an independent journalist.
I don't care. Do you got permission to be on the property?
I don't care that you don't care.
All right, so I'm going to go in there and tell security that you're out here taking pictures.
And you're the superintendent of what, Dale?
I'm the plant superintendent.
Plant, what does that mean?
Plant superintendent. I oversee all the maintenance.
Okay, you oversee maintenance.
Yes,
So you're a maintenance supervisor.
I am.
Okay.
So you're not supposed to be doing that. So
Why can't I take pictures in public?
You're on state property.
But what does state property have to do with
Property
anything?
means it's private. You're not allowed to come here and take pictures. It's a prison. You're taking pictures of a prison. You're not allowed to do that.
But why would that be?
Your name, Sean what?
My name's Sean, sir.
Sean what?
Just Sean.
From where?
Just Sean, sir.
All right, you stay right here. Stay right here.
Isn't there visiting hours here, sir? This isn't a restricted area, is it?
You're not supposed to take pictures of the property.
But this isn't restricted, right?
It is restricted. It's for property. It's private property. You're not supposed to be taking pictures
If
of the
it's
property.
if it's private property, Dale, who owns it?
Listen, you stay right here. You stay right here.
Well, I wanted to go inside to the lobby.
Huh? I'm going to go tell security you're out here taking pictures.
Can you stop recording, please?
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I just need to report to the.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Can you please stop recording, sir?
Well, why would I need to stop recording, ma'am? Can I know who you are?
You're just not allowed to record on the state premises.
But why would that be?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sir.
Hi, sir. How are you?
What agency are you with?
Hi. How are you guys? Where can I get a visiting schedule and submit a FOIA request? Can I get that in here?
Sir, you're not allowed to record I can give whatever you need, sir.
But what does recording have to do with me getting services here? I'm here to get a visiting schedule and conduct business here. But I'm here to conduct business.
Not on the state property.
But this is public property, ma'am.
This is not public property. This is state property.
What's the difference?
Have a good day, sir.
No, I'm not trying to argue with
You're
you.
not allowed to record here.
But can you explain to me the difference between state and public property?
You're not allowed to record here, sir.
Well, why would that be? I'm just trying to get a visiting schedule.
Right here. I'm trying to get our names and stuff, though.
Yeah, I just wanted to identify yourself. My name's Sean. Who are you?
I do know who you are, sir.
You know who I am? Okay. I don't know. A sergeant? Okay. I'm just trying to get a visiting schedule, submit a FOIL request. I'm just conducting business here in the publicly accessible areas. I don't want to go into any restricted areas. This is not a restricted area, right? Of course not. Of course not. Okay. Just want to make sure. So you said the sergeant is coming down, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Shortly.
Thank you so much.
Sergeant has something there.
So do you have like a visitor schedule or anything you can give me as far as that?
Do. Once you turn off your recorder, we can speak to you regarding your...
But what would that matter?
You're
Just
not allowed to
I'm just
use
recording
the-
for transparency and accountability purposes. That's all. No nefarious purposes here. Hey Sarge, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm doing well.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right out to talk.
All right, no problem. You mind if I just get your name, Sarge?
Sergeant Escalera.
Thank you.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
How's it going? What's your name?
My name's Sean. Your name, sir?
Oh, it's Lieutenant Bucalo. How are you?
Lieutenant Bucalo?
Yeah.
And your name, sir? With the camera? Your name, sir?
Officer Weber.
Officer Wepper?
All right. So, any reason why you're doing this?
I'm an independent journalist. I'm just gathering content for a story that I'm working on.
What's the story?
My story's on the Greenhaven Correctional Facility here.
Oh, how great it is?
No.
Oh, no.
We'll see. We'll see.
What?
That's to be determined.
Oh, on what? All right, I got to read this to you, all right?
All right, no problem,
Says,
Lieutenant.
I got to ask you, please leave this area. New York State Police will be called if you refuse to leave the area. Videotaping and photography. Docks facility property without the consent of the superintendent or commissioner is prohibited by docks policy. Do you understand that?
Policy, not law,
Yeah.
right?
While members of the public who are visiting inmates are permitted to enter this lot and park their vehicles, this property is owned by the Department of and is considered part of a correctional facility and falls under the authority and jurisdiction of the commissioner. Pursuant to Correction Law Section 112, he is empowered to exercise superintendent's management and control over all department correctional facilities and for safety and security reasons. He has promulgated the restriction against the videotaping and photographing of docks facility property by any person while present on a correctional facility parking lot. If you would like to request permission to take photos or video of the facilities, you may contact the superintendent or commissioner. This property, while publicly owned, is a non-public forum which is not traditionally recognized or designated as a forum for public assembly and is thus restricted. Your activity here is considered a security risk and is trespassing. You understand that?
So where's the law there?
Well, the
You
law
said policy,
is-
right?
Well, correction law, Section 112, he has the power to tell you to leave. So, I guess you're refusing, huh?
Well, the whole reason that
Why are you
I
filming
can't.
this again?
I'm an independent journalist. I'm exercising my First Amendment right to gather content for a story here.
Okay, what's the story?
It's on the Greenhaven Correctional Facility.
Well, what's it about?
Well, I can't divulge the specifics of the story until it's
We
published.
can't get the scoop?
Not until it's published. You'll get it when it's published, I promise. But again, I'm not in a. This is not a restricted area, is it?
Well,
It's
it
open
kinda
to the
is,
public.
'cause,
I saw a sign that says this area is open to the public.
Yeah, but you understood what I just read you, right?
I understood that you were telling me.
B, you know that, right?
I don't know. Maybe he's I don't know why
All
he's
right, so
trying to
how
attack
long are you
you.
going to be doing this for?
So I'm just
State
taking some
police?
pictures and video. Yeah, I mean, if you want to call state police, I'll wait for them here and see if because you're not law enforcement, are you, Lieutenant?
I am. I'm a peace officer.
You're not
I
law
can-
enforcement, though.
Yes, we are. We can effect an arrest. We carry weapons off duty, carry handcuffs off duty. We are peace officers.
But your jurisdiction's inside of the.
Oh, no. No, if I see you outside in the store robbing something, I can arrest you. You do know that, right?
As a peace officer.
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah.
I
If
thought you
look
were.
at the
Yeah, I'll
penal
look
law,
into it.
we
That's
basically
interesting.
are peace officer.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's not just here.
That's interesting.
So, all right.
I should give you guys a raise then. You don't make enough.
You're absolutely right. We've been trying to fight this.
So, like I said, if you would like to call law enforcement, I would.
Well, I think they did that already.
Okay, cool. I would wait for them, and even just to
Yeah, but why
be
would you want to wait for them?
because I want to see if they honor their oath.
Because you want to antagonize us? That's not gonna happen.
No, I'm not trying to antagonize.
I'm
Just
here for you.
What What have I said or done that's antagonizing you, Lieutenant?
Nothing yet.
So let's not escalate it, and let's not.
I'm not gonna escalate
Oh,
it.
I don't
That's
think
up
you
to
are. No, I don't think you are, Lieutenant. I'm just saying, but by saying like, you know, what you think my intentions might be in this certain scenario, you're assuming things that aren't true. I'm
A
not.
lot of things.
Yeah, you know what they say.
Yeah.
When you assume,
yeah,
right?
most of the time I'm right. But that's beside the point.
So yeah, like I said, I'm not here to escalate any situation or agitate, as you just said, or do anything of that nature. I'm here to peacefully exercise my rights, and I understand the policy you just read me.
But how long do you have to do this for? Like how?
Well, I would like to see. Oh, I need standing. So in order to, the way it works, Lieutenant, is in order for me to challenge that policy in a court of law, I need standing. I need to be harmed by that policy. And if law enforcement comes and says, "Hey, listen, we're going to arrest you if you don't leave the premises and stop recording," then I have
what's the purpose of it?
So that way, now I have standing. Now my constitutional rights have been violated. No, but now that my constitutional, you're not understanding the whole premise of it.
I understand.
So now my rights have been violated, and I can bring it to a court, and court can decide whether that policy is constitutional or unconstitutional. And I think that's the right way to do it. Other than me trying to agitate you or you trying to agitate me, and we escalate the situation, and it gets out of control.
You do understand by doing this, you film it and then you leave. Why do you have to stay till the end?
Well, no, you're not
You're
not hearing.
Court with it.
Yes, that's what you're not. I need to be in a court.
What's the purpose of that?
To see if
you win.
Now, if a judge, okay, now here's the purpose. The judge says, because I just won in federal court in New York City. I just got the NYPD. They had a policy just like this one, and the judge told them to take down all their signs. I could show you it if you'd like. But, so that's what I said, I affect change. So now the NYPD cannot enforce their policy anymore. So that's what I'm trying, that's my goal here, is to say, hey, listen,
I've been... be able to go inside and film.
Not necessarily. Well, anywhere that's public, that's publicly accessible, that anybody else, if I was out here without a camera, you wouldn't be out here talking to me, would you?
I'm not.
Right? If I was just out here walking around.
They made this private.
But they wouldn't.
How do you know?
Sean did not back down. He argued that these restrictions violated the First Amendment, affirming that filming in public areas is a constitutional right and that any disputes could be resolved in court. Every exchange and gaze reflected the battle between authority and citizen rights, where knowledge of the law is a weapon and the camera a light exposing the truth. Ultimately, Sean left, but not silently. He awaited a response from legal authorities, emphasizing that dialogue and citizen rights must be respected and that freedom is never a gift to be handed out. It must be defended in every moment, every step, every frame.
I mean, because if it was a restricted area, then I wouldn't. But if I was walking around here, Lieutenant, without the camera, and I just walked around and I sat on that bench all day, you wouldn't care, right?
Well, eventually someone's going to ask you what you're doing here.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the bench and no one's going to care, right?
No, they will. They would care. Eventually, why are you sitting here for this long? You need help? You need something?
Okay.
Get you a ride? We'll
But
get you a ride? Call the police on you again?
Yeah. Well, hopefully we're not. Hopefully not. I don't want to. I see your point, but I hope you see my point is that, like I said, this is not something where, yeah, you said I'm just gonna end up leaving. Okay, that's fine, but I leave with cause to enter into a federal court, just like I did in New York City, and New York City, a federal judge in New York City.
Say you win.
Yeah. Then you could record.
Right?
Yeah, you take the signs down, like New York City. And that's a win for the people, for transparency and accountability.
But the people don't care.
A lot of people care. You'd be surprised. I'll send you the video, and you could look at the comment section of the video, and you could see how many people care
About you filming
in public and exercising my rights, because it's important to, if you, our rights are like muscles. It's public. Our rights are like muscles. If you don't use them, you'll lose them. So it's not necessarily about filming here at the correctional facility. It's about filming anywhere that there's government property and it's open to the public.
You're right. Kind of like in Washington, D.C.
Right. I would love to do that. Hey, don't worry. I'll make my way over there soon. Don't worry.
Well,
you're just a little closer to me. That's all.
All right.
I'm from Long Island, so you're a little closer to me, but I'll eventually get there.
State police.
Can you find out if you called state police yet?
Did you guys get the superintendent's permission to film?
Of course we did.
He did?
It's in the memo.
He gave you permission to film?
Of course he did. That's why we're out here.
Okay.
Why, you don't like being filmed?
No, I have no problem being filmed. I'm filmed all the time.
I'm just glad I did my hair today. So.
We're filmed all the time, right? Right, Lieutenant? When you walk into any government building, you're being filmed. The government's always watching us, right?
That's not. There's cameras everywhere now.
Everywhere. What's one more?
No, we got one out here, too.
Right. So what's one more? What's one more? You say I was in the memo. You said I was a security risk. I don't understand what could be a security risk. You know that anything I could film out here, I can get from Google.
Yes, I do.
So what's the security risk? I don't understand.
You could be filming a bunch of stuff. If I tell you what the security risk is, then everybody knows.
Fair enough. I don't see the security. Like you just said, everybody can get this information from
there's
Google.
a lot of stuff the public doesn't know what the government does.
That's
whether
the problem.
It's good or bad.
That's the problem.
People don't need to know everything the government does. You know that.
I disagree.
Do you need to know that our military is doing special operations?
I'm not filming special operations.
No,
so.
but I'm saying, you're saying the government needs to tell us everything. Well, they really don't. But to protect us.
They should be more. Yeah.
That's why they.
If you give up,
everything.
There's a quote by Benjamin Franklin that says to the effect of, "Those who give up their liberty for the illusion of security deserve neither."
Okay. What's your stance on Second Amendment with the guns?
I believe every open carry for everywhere, constitutional carry. I think we can agree there, right?
Yeah, we do.
All right. So what's the difference?
Probably...
So because I have a camera, we're disagreeing here. No, I get you're doing your job. But what I'm saying is, a camera. I agree. We should be able to open carry everywhere, constitutional carry throughout this whole great country of ours.
It'd probably reduce the crime rate.
Right. I guarantee it would reduce the crime rate. I guarantee it would, because the next time somebody goes to commit a crime, they're going to be like, "Wait a minute, everybody in the store might." Yeah. Exactly. But there's a reason why they're restricting that, our Second Amendment. There's a reason why they're restricting our First Amendment. There's reasons for these things, and these things that need to be brought. The only way we could do it, I can't fight you on it. I can't, like you said, you're just doing it. The only way you could do it is through court.
I understand.
So you have no problem with me waiting until law enforcement gets here, right? And seeing what they say.
No, I'm just asking you to leave politely, and you do not want to, correct?
Well, I want to wait for law enforcement to see what they say.
I'll explain that to you. I mean, the state police come, but they could tell you. Everybody else. All right.
We make sure we stay in the sun. It's kind of nice where we are right now.
It is. It's a little chillier.
Yes, the state police have been notified.
I appreciate you guys being cordial with me and identifying yourselves, and things sometimes don't always go this way, and it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, well, what are you doing?
We got to believe in our constitutional rights, right? You got to. Why wouldn't
I'm
us?
out here telling you what I got to do. You're not doing nothing to us, so.
Yeah. Well, we had a great conversation on constitutional rights, Second Amendment, First Amendment, and it's just every American, and the problem with you saying that you're just doing your job, just so you know, is the problem with you saying I'm just doing my job is that's a slippery slope that can lead to, hey, I'm just doing my job. Like if your boss ordered you to take the gun of somebody, right? Your law enforcement, he says, I want you to go to this person's house and take their gun. That's your job, right? He told you to do it. He wrote a nice little fancy paper.
You got to look at the context with that.
What do you mean?
Like, why? Why is that person telling me to go take that gun?
But you wouldn't just blindly follow orders, would you?
No, it's got to be a lawful order.
And you believe restricting someone's First Amendment right is a lawful order?
I didn't say that.
But you're following it, so you are saying that, though.
How am I following that? Am I restricting anything you're doing?
Well, no, you came out here and you read your paper.
Yeah, not restricting you. You're still filming, right?
Right. Fair enough. You're right, Lieutenant. Fair enough.
So after you film this, where does it go? YouTube,
So
TikTok, Instagram?
All my social media outlets. I have a whole bunch of social media outlets. My website, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, everything. Like I said, it's just to spread awareness on constitutional rights, and then hopefully we can get into court and we can resolve it that way in a court of law. So that way, if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. So far, I got a good track record of winning.
Okay, and if you win, then what?
It's a win for the people.
Yeah,
and record in the publicly accessible areas, which doesn't pose a security risk to you, and it wouldn't hurt you at all.
So you get people, you win, and there's people filming.
Just like, what's the purpose of You could say what's the purpose of anything in life, but it's the principle. It's being able to exercise your rights.
What left the strongest impression was Sean's calm determination. He argued every point based on constitutional rights under the First Amendment while respecting restricted areas. The dialogue between the journalist and facility staff exposed confusion and inconsistency regarding the boundary between citizen rights and administrative authority. It also raised a crucial question. Do those tasked with enforcing the law truly understand and respect citizen rights?
In public, peacefully.
I'm sure people want to exercise different types of rights than film in a prison.
I'm sure, but it goes hand in hand with anything else that you're doing. You're filming in public. It's public. We should have the right to film anything in public.
Fergie, do you want to film this, or do you want to film that beautiful scenery?
Well, we should be able to film both. We should be able to film both. We should be able to ask questions of our public servants. Say, hey, what do you do here? Check up on our government officials. What's your day-to-day look like? You do take tax dollars from us, right? So New York State and federal government, they take a lot of tax dollars from us.
A lot of people take
right?
taxes.
Exactly. So they take a lot of tax dollars. They don't ask for it politely. They just take it, right? They just take it from your check. Every time you get a check,
I agree with you.
they take it. So I think with that comes the obligation to be transparent with the people, right? And say, hey, listen, this is what I do. This is how I earn my $150,000 salary. Maybe you deserve more. Maybe you deserve more.
You don't make that much.
I was just throwing out an example. There are officers that make, police officers, especially where I'm from in Suffolk County, make $300,000, $400,000 a year, and it's kind of hard to justify. Crime rate's not that high over there, so it's kind of hard to justify overtime. Or, for example,
they have high crime rates and stuff.
Not compared to
Dance, all that.
Yeah, those areas are particularly bad. Yeah, but overall, Belport, right?
The bad part of Belport.
Right. You have the Belport Village, which is the good part, $1 million home. It's crazy how that works, right? You have $1 million homes next to what looks like.
Again, what type of price you gonna put on an officer's life that could be shot the next day?
Right. I mean, again, I'm not complaining necessarily with the salaries. I'm just saying the whole accountability. Law enforcement officers in general aren't held accountable for their actions. Even if they are, they resign, they go to a different department. That's what I was just speaking with at the mayor of Cold Spring last night. An officer had racked up $300,000 in lawsuits for violating people's rights, and then he resigns from the NYPD, and now he goes and he works for the village of Cold Spring. So that is not accountability. If someone's breaking the law, they should be held accountable just like anybody else.
Is that really in this country?
No, but that's the problem.
That is the problem. You're absolutely right.
Okay, but that's the problem. If you break the law, you should be held accountable, and that goes for law enforcement officers too. They should be held to a higher standard because they get a higher level of authority than a regular person does.
You're absolutely right.
That's all I'm asking for. Is let's hold law enforcement officers accountable, so that way I work with law enforcement departments. I help train them on First Amendment issues, on de-escalation issues. I've worked with law enforcement officers departments across the country. I've worked with them. They're on my channel. I'll send them to you if you'd like, so you can see I work with law enforcement. I'm not anti-law enforcement. I'm anti-bad law enforcement, and that's the real problem because
most people are.
Yeah, you would think that, but there's some people out there that are so blinded by back the blue ideology, and they just think, oh, there are heroes. A hero is something. When you call a law enforcement officer a hero, is he really a hero? A hero is something that's earned. It's not just because you decided to take a job doesn't make you a hero. That's something you earn by heroic actions.
Somebody does 20 years and really, by the grace of God, nothing happens. You don't have to make an arrest, save somebody's life. Not a hero?
Why would he be a hero?
Okay, why wouldn't he be? He is risking his life every day.
Are you a hero? Am I a hero? We're not heroes. So just because we have a different job doesn't mean that we should just automatically become a hero. When we put people on pedestals,
everybody in their job is a hero if they do a good job.
That's what you think? I think hero. I think the word hero. I think that if you do a good job in your private industry, or you're a good person, you're a good worker, you've been loyal to your company, whatever you want to say. But a hero is something that you're putting somebody on a pedestal, right? A hero. When you're thinking about a hero.
Protect human life?
Well, yeah, somebody that actively protects
so you're talking
human
to a hero
life.
then, because he was at Clinton for 26 days protecting.
So then, if he did heroic acts, then he's a hero. But my only point.
The assumption that you're going with is the assumption that every police officer, law enforcement, is the same. They're not.
No.
They come in and they just want to do their 8 hours at home. And then there's people that go above and beyond, specialized teams,
For
get
sure.
specialized training, ESU in the city. Those guys go through a lot of rigorous training.
For sure.
So for me to call them heroes, I'm glad to call them heroes.
Right, but
They're going above and
you would agree that just because they're training doesn't make them heroes. They have to do
but
their
the things that
their
they
actions.
have to do to go into situations where other people are running.
Right, that would be a hero for sure. For sure. But I'm just saying you cannot put a blanket over all law enforcement and call them heroes, because I've traveled this whole entire country from Hawaii, California, Florida, New York, everywhere. And I've met many law enforcement officers, and a lot of them take their oath to uphold the United States Constitution seriously. So seriously that they've invited me and to try and bridge the gap between law enforcement. As you know, this country's super divided right now. It's very divided, especially very, very divided, especially when it comes to law enforcement and the public. So I'm trying to bring them together. I'm trying to say, hey, listen, let's get rid of the bad ones, because the bad ones, let's get rid of the shame of, if you commit something, if he does something wrong, I'm not saying, I'm just using an example, I'm not saying you specifically. If he does something wrong and he's a law enforcement officer and you see it, 9 times out of 10, that person's not going to say anything because they're scared of retaliation. And this is what I hear from people who work inside the departments. They email me and they tell me, hey, listen, I watch your videos. I love your content. I love what you're standing up for. I try to tell my partner about you and I was shunned. And you know, that kind of divide, even inside of law enforcement departments, is what's tearing this country apart. We need to come together and get behind, hey, listen, this man violated somebody's rights. This man is a bad law enforcement officer. He needs to be fired. A lot of the times they don't even get fired. They get a smack on the wrist and call it a day. And that's a problem. That's a problem. There needs to be accountability, because why am I held accountable? Because it's not only sends a deterrent to me to do it again, but it also sends a deterrent to the public. When they see me held accountable, they say, okay, Sean was held accountable for doing this. If I do that, that's going to happen to me. If people see law enforcement officers being held accountable, then maybe they won't violate people's rights as much, and they won't. I've seen a bunch of videos. Like I said, I'm not arguing with you that I'm not arguing that they're here. Yeah, I'm not arguing with you that there's heroes.
There's bad apples, private industry, business,
right?
You know, made off.
But they're held accountable.
You got some. You got law.
I mean, unless you kill somebody on national television, then maybe you're held accountable. And again, I don't even think that's the appropriate accountability in that case. But again, I have my own personal views, but I've seen it. I go out there and I investigate these stories, and I've seen law enforcement officers that do things that are horrendous, evil, and they keep their jobs. And it happens all over this country. And you could say, you know, they're heroes, like law enforcement are heroes and stuff like that. And you could support I support law and order in this country.
You know what people say, they don't mean, they put the blanket term out there, but everybody knows that you have bad apples in everything.
Right.
Business.
Right. That's just, we're all people, and law enforcement officers are just people.
Nitpick and say, well, because they call law enforcement heroes, you know.
No, it's just that I just don't like. I just don't think that. I think the reason why I think calling all law enforcement heroes is that it puts the wrong mentality into the brain. It's like, okay, they're heroes. That means they could do no wrong.
Citizen rights and transparency should never be set aside, even in the face of seemingly impenetrable gates of authority. Here's why your rights matter more than you think.
You look like crazy. That's why we're asking. You're strapped up. That's kind of harassment.
There's no harassment here. Harassment is if I do it every day. That's harassment. That's up to 3 times. Look it up.
After 3 times.
Look it up online legally.
I was impressed by the calm, resolute, yet law-abiding attitude of Sidewalks 22, as he both protected himself and maintained a safe distance without provoking or infringing on others. On public sidewalks, Sidewalks 22 held a camera, exercising his right to record in public, documenting every activity he deemed necessary for transparency. Almost immediately, he faced harsh questioning from a passerby accused of harassment and asked why he was filming. When police and public officers arrived to handle the situation, they demanded that Sidewalks 22 explain why he was recording and step back, even though his actions were entirely legal under the First Amendment. Throughout the encounter, Sidewalks 22 remained calm but firm, explaining his rights, respecting the privacy of those around him, and keeping a safe distance.
film? I don't have a film.
The what?
I don't have a film.
Yeah, sure.
Film is in the 80s. You gotta update yourself.
I don't know you.
I don't know you.
That's kind of fucking weird, you know?
What are you talking about?
Why are you recording me?
Why are you asking?
You look like crazy. That's why we're asking. You're strapped up. That's kind of harassment.
There's no harassment here. Harassment is if I do it every day. That's harassment.
That's
After 3 times. Look it up.
Oh, after 3 times. You
Look
know
it up
already,
online
yeah.
legally. Look up the word harassment, the definition of it. On public, it's not harassment.
So what is it? Because you look like crazy. What is
Oh,
this?
I could look crazy if I wanted to, but
What
right
is
now I'm
this
choosing
about
not to
then?
be crazy.
What it is about?
And I'm answering your questions in a friendly way, so I don't know.
Well, get crazy then.
I don't want to get crazy.
But be very honest, man. You
I
show up with
was
3
just be
cameras.
honest.
No, but you're showing up with 3
I was be-
cameras.
I'm being
You're filming
honest.
a random guy. I mean, why?
Huh?
Why are you filming a random? Kind of weird.
This-
He's doing his job.
I'm doing my job right now.
Oh, that's your job.
I'm
You're a
working
private
right now.
investigator?
I'm working right now.
Well, give me your business card then.
I don't need to give it to
I
anybody
need to hire you for service. Why are you filming me?
because I need
Keep
to.
it-
I,
keep it-
I need to see both guys, not just one. In case people attack you, you have evidence. So you have to be smart
Well, he's talking
because
about
oftentimes,
attacking. What is that?
oftentimes people
You're
surround you.
attacking.
Yes, I am.
You're using
So you can't
attacking.
trust anybody, whether through people are friendly or not
Why are
friendly.
you using
You can't trust
attacking?
anybody. Huh?
Why are you using attacking?
I'm doing my job right now.
Oh, that's your job.
I'm
You're a
working
private
right now.
investigator?
I'm working right now.
Well, give me your business card then.
I don't need to give it to
I
anybody
need to hire you for service. Why are you filming me?
because I need
Keep
to.
it- keep it-
I need to see both guys, not just one. In case people attack you, you have evidence. So you have to be smart.
Well, he's talking
Because
about
oftentimes,
attacking. What is that?
oftentimes people
using
surround you.
attacking.
Yes, I am.
You're using
So you can't
attacking.
trust anybody, whether through because people are friendly or not
Why are
friendly.
you using
You can't trust
attacking?
anybody. Huh?
Why are you using attacking? Attacking what?
No, I'm only saying I'm
No, you
recording
said
both
it.
different
You said
angles
it. You said it.
in case of an attack.
And you said you can get crazy.
I didn't say I want to get crazy. I said I can
You
get
said
crazy
you
if I
can
want
get
to.
crazy.
I didn't say I'm going to.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you
so
said you can get crazy.
I'm
What's
in
up?
fully control of myself right now.
You're not. You're very nervous.
I don't know what the problem is with these guys.
And you're very nervous. You know. You
No,
look
I'm not.
very nervous.
I'm friendly.
Yeah. You look
Not
very
at all.
nervous.
I'm
You're
nervous.
lucky it's a good day today.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Is that a threat or what?
It's a good day today.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Is that a threat or what?
No, you're lucky it's a good day. And
Well,
you're learning the
you're
sun is shining.
lucky it's a great day too. It's not raining today.
I'm having a great day.
No, I'm saying you're lucky that it's not raining today. You wouldn't be selling anything.
Oh, yeah. And you
I'm
really
thinking.
look like crazy,
You wouldn't be
man.
outside either, Phil.
Maybe not. Or maybe with an umbrella.
Next time, sit in a car because it's kind of weird just standing outside.
No, I'll be out here on the sidewalk. Anyway, so what were you saying?
Yeah. It's a
No problem. No problem. No problem.
He's talking to him.
No problem.
That's it, all right, brother?
No problem.
Yeah, let's back up, please.
That's it. Okay.
No, keep backing up.
How much longer? I
backing
don't
up.
see police tape.
Please.
I don't see police tape.
Please
Where's the
back up.
police tape?
He's conducting an investigation.
Well, he's walking away. So look.
Okay.
You can stay right here if you want. I will stay over here. Are you here because of his call? By any
We
chance?
got a call that someone was being recorded, which First Amendment right.
First Amendment
But
right.
obviously there's different circumstances and everything, right?
Absolutely.
So we understand you have your First Amendment right to record in public, but do know that, like, if I were in his face recording, that might offend him, make him feel threatened, so he may feel a certain way about it.
Which is what I haven't done because, if anything, I've been on the sidewalk, and then even if I wanted to be inside the farmers market, I can't because it's a public parking lot. But even then, I'm on the sidewalk far away, so I can even show you where his fruit stand it is and where I've been. And at no point did I get close to anybody because that's not necessarily my style. That's why I have Zoom. So right now, let's say, I'm right on his face right now, so I don't really need to go physically. I also know that would be pretty much a reason to get violent, right? I'm not looking for that. All I'm doing is practicing my First Amendment rights from a distance. If anything, they're the ones that came to my face, and I can show you. You don't have to believe me. I can show you here who did what and who's being where.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, I have
we just want to make sure everybody's conducting themselves in a safe and
absolutely
respectful manner. So,
well, respectful. If people respect you, then you respect. But if they disrespect you, they don't have to respect. Because respect is earned. It's not just, hey, here, some respect for you.
Very true.
Like right now, right? We're talking here. We're talking civilized, right? I'm not close to you. I'm not close to him. I'm not using language, right? But they were using some language, which, by the way, doesn't bother me. It's they can do it if they want.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? So yeah, but they took it upon themselves to, I guess, to call you guys and stuff. It's all right.
You ready to stand by?
Yeah, it's fine. What's going on, sir?
Not much.
What's going on today?
Not a whole lot.
Okay. Can I ask why you're following him around?
No.
Okay. So why are you running after him?
Oh, I can travel free.
You can what?
I can travel free in the 50 states of North America. I can travel free.
Are you a sovereign citizen?
No, I'm a free citizen.
Okay. But
why are you asking me questions? Why are you asking
me questions?
Why are you asking?
Because you're coming up to my investigation right now.
To my investigation?
That is why, okay?
Oh,
there is a call
yeah.
for service,
Oh,
regarding you following him, and then you're coming up to my investigation, which is why we had to have you step back, okay? So the reason I'm asking is, what's the issue here?
So any lawyer would tell you not to answer questions from cops.
I'm not asking you that.
Yes, you are,
Okay.
sir.
You're free
And
to
if
go
you
then.
want, you can go back into your car and leave.
Oh, I know I can.
Yeah.
And you're free to leave too.
I didn't
at
ask.
Any point.
I didn't ask if I was free.
Okay. All right.
I already know this.
You have a good day, sir.
Here's the cab caller who didn't get his wish. Save me! Here's a camera! Save me, please! Oh my gosh! Save me! Here's the cab caller who didn't get his wish. Save me! Here's a camera! Save me, please! Oh my gosh! Save me! Hey, I like your watch. Is that Apple Watch? Android? I love Android. Great choice, man. So you got like the Galaxy? I mean which one? The latest? How is it? Yeah. Yes, sir. That's right. So anyway, so I have multiple units. 3 units. Just now, 4 deputies. Oh no, he left. He took off. He left us. He left us just now. Tell them that I'm exercising my First Amendment rights. Educate the guy. Tell him. See, I don't have to be physical. I don't have to be close to the people to be on their faces with this camera.
Who says a small camera can't make the police uneasy? Just smile and keep filming. Camera, a FOIL request, and knowledge of the law. A trio that turns tense confrontations into lessons in peaceful resolution.
Does it have anything to do with appointment today?
Did you know that the First Amendment?
Do you have an appointment today, yes or no?
Did I cut you off when you spoke, ma'am?
You have
Where's
to
the
go.
respect?
At the Family Partnership Center, a citizen entered with a camera in hand while submitting a FOIL request to access public records. Immediately, the receptionist and director approached, demanding that he stop filming and leave the building, citing privacy in a medical environment, HIPAA, as justification. When police arrived, the pressure intensified. They demanded the citizen leave because he had no prior appointment, but he stood his ground. He explained that he was exercising his constitutional rights under the First Amendment, protecting press freedom, freedom of speech, and the right to access public information, FOIL. Here, the camera's light not only documented actions, but also illuminated the clash between transparency, accountability, and administrative authority.
Can you not record in here, please? Sir? Sir?
Yeah.
You can't record in the office either.
What's your name?
What can I help you with?
Your name?
What can I help you with?
Your name and title?
Gladys. How can I help you?
What's your title?
I'm the receptionist here.
Okay, nice to meet you.
You need to what, I'm sorry?
Can I go behind you a little bit?
Alright, you cannot record inside of the office. Do you need
Who
something? Can I
told
help
you
you
that,
with
man?
something?
Who told you that?
This is a medical office. Can I help you with something? Do you need an appointment? Can I help you set up an appointment?
Do you have a business card?
I do have a business.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right.
Alright.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
So they've asked you to stop videotaping?
I guess.
Yeah, it's a matter of privacy in a health setting.
Who are you?
I'm the director of this building.
Okay. What can I do for you?
Stop filming.
I can't.
Okay, so we'll just call the police then?
You do what makes you happy.
Okay.
Tell them you should call the non-emergency number because there's no crime. Okay?
We know what.
Yeah, call the non-emergency number. All right? You call 911 for crimes. There's no crime here. I'll do a complaint in writing today,
You can.
and you forward it to them.
You could certainly do something in writing if you want to make a complaint. It would probably be. Where's our phone list?
Would you be able to write out my complaint today and give me a copy?
Well, you would need to write it and give it to me. I wouldn't be writing it out for you. If you want to write a complaint and give it to me, you could.
Okay.
But I can't write it.
I would also like to do a FOIA request.
I'm sorry?
A FOIA request.
A FOIL request? That, okay, for a FOIL request, you go over to the Poughkeepsie Journal building, and when you go in the entrance to the health department.
You guys are connected. Is that your main office?
Yes, and you'll see there's paperwork and there's a section that says to make a FOIL request. And you can make a FOIL request, and that will give you the instructions on how to do that.
I just want to submit it here.
So that was how you'd make a FOIL request.
Can I get two blank pieces of paper so I can submit those documents today? They got a can back. That's your God-given right, sir. It's your First Amendment God-given right to record in public. But you need my permission. Thank you. I'm going to write out my complaint. I'm going to submit it with you. I'm also going to write out my FOIL and submit it with you as well.
Okay, the FOIL you wouldn't give to me. The FOIL you
I
would
can.
do at the main building. This, if you want to give to me, I can forward it to our administrative office.
Yeah, the onus would be on you to forward it to the private department, but I can just submit it here. I'm not expecting you to give me what I'm requesting. I just want you to accept it and just forward it.
Yeah, the FOIL I can't do. I don't have the ability to do a FOIL request, but a complaint I can forward to the administrative office.
So what I'm saying is, you're not going to investigate the complaint, but you're going to accept the complaint and forward it to the people that do investigate it.
The FOIL, if you're writing a complaint, I can give that to the administrative
What I'm saying
office.
is the same thing with the FOIL. You're not going to fulfill my FOIL, but you have to accept
You
it.
can't do a FOIL request through this office. That you have to do at the Poughkeepsie Journal building.
Ma'am, well, maybe you can call your supervisor and see whether you can accept. I'm not asking you to fulfill the FOIL. I just want to submit it here. You would just forward it to the. Can you call your supervisor then and see if you can? Because
I did just actually call him. He's at the dentist, but I can reach out to someone in administrative.
Yeah, because I have a right to submit it here. I have a right to submit it with here, the Poughkeepsie Journal building. I could submit it here, ma'am. You would just forward it.
To have you speak. I will try and reach someone else who can speak to you.
Yeah, thank you. Just ask if I can submit it here. That's it. Thank you.
Nice.
Hi, sir.
Nice.
Hi.
Step up.
Hi, what's going on?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm grateful.
Awesome. What are you doing here today?
What's your name?
Officer Sanchez, it's right there.
With who?
City Poughkeepsie.
Okay.
We're in
You
the
have a
city of
badge
Poughkeepsie
number?
right now. 6-1, it's right here.
6-1, okay. What's up, my mans?
What's going on, dude?
Chillin', how are you? Happy holidays.
What are you doing here?
What's your name, sir?
Officer Machuras.
Your badge number?
60.
It's all right there.
Okay, how can I help you?
How can we help you? You're here unwanted.
I didn't call you, ma'am.
So, you don't own this place? The workers, the manager called? Because you're not allowed to be here right now. You have
Why
no
not?
business here.
Who told you
'Cause
that?
You don't have an appointment here.
Who told you that?
Every worker here, you don't have an appointment here, you have to leave.
Why?
Because you have no business here.
Says who? Who told you that? What do you see me
The
doing?
manager.
You're sitting.
You're sitting writing a paper.
Right.
What does it,
Did
does it
you
have
know-
anything to do with appointment today?
Did you know that the First Amendment?
Do you have an appointment today, yes or no?
Did I cut you off when you spoke, ma'am?
You have
Where's
to
the
go.
respect?
You have no appointment here, you have to leave.
Who told you that?
The manager of the building. So we gotta get up and we gotta go.
No, I'm okay.
No,
I'm
you're
conducting
going
business.
to. No, you're going to leave.
I'm going to conduct my business in this public
You have no
entity.
business here.
Call your supervisor, please, because you're
This
running on
isn't public,
ego.
this is for appointments.
Call your
If you're not-
supervisor, please, because you're running on your ego.
So,
No, I'm
so
not
Okay.
I
running
am
my ego.
Yeah.
her direct supervisor.
Are you a sergeant?
No, but because she's in field training, that makes me her direct
Okay. Well, can I get a sergeant?
Well, hear me out, right?
Okay.
We've always had a good rapport, right?
Right.
No problems.
So you could have cut her off at any time that her ego was
Let
showing.
her try and defuse the situation, right?
The escalating is not diffusing. De-escalating, allowing me to speak, not raising your voice at me, not coming to assumptions, right? You don't know if I have an appointment here just because they said.
Okay.
What they say is automatically the truth.
Right.
One, freedom of the press, journalism is official business in public.
That's
I'm in a
perfectly
public
fine.
office, right? Exercising my right. Freedom of the press, journalism. Through the eyes of the Supreme Court, that's official business. Okay?
Can I get in here?
Not only that, I'm submitting a complaint and a FOIA request. A FOIA request is a right.
You guys do FOIA
That is.
requests here?
Right. So you want to violate two of my
You can
rights?
request whatever you please.
You can't trespass me from public unless I'm committing a crime. This is a public office. Did you know
Is it
that?
protected under
I did. If they
That
want
means I have a
trespass
right
you,
to be. They can't. For what crime?
Yeah. So
You don't have any business
What
here.
says who? I just told you 3 businesses. One, freedom of the press, a FOIA request, which is another right,
Okay.
and a complaint. That's business. That's
are you
so you
foiling?
can't say I don't have business no
What are you
more.
foiling?
Public information.
From
A public entity. The Dutchess County Department of Health is a public entity, and I have a right to be here.
Alright.
Do I not?
Do you have an appointment here?
Don't I have a right to be here?
Why do you have to do it in this building if it has nothing to do with this building?
Do I have a... Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Have you looked on the other side of this wall right here? There's a nice sign that says no recording.
Oh, is that a law?
No, but for
Okay.
HIPAA purposes, in a medical building,
Yeah,
they do not allow recording because you could be recording other people's medical.
If I'm not breaking the law, respectfully, sir, if I'm not breaking the law, I have a right to be here.
HIPAA is a law. That is.
I'm not
know the
HIPAA.
law. You
I'm
already
not,
know the HIPAA.
I'm not HIPAA certified. I'm not HIPAA trained. This is
but
public.
but you know the laws of HIPAA.
This is-
you,
this
when
is-
you go into a hospital, you record inside a hospital.
I record in hospitals all the time.
Inside a hospital.
Definitely do. You must not watch my channel. You'll see.
Okay.
New York City Health and Hospitals, Jacoby Hospital, Metropolitan Hospital, Lincoln Hospital. This is a public lobby. Yeah.
The tense debate continued, but the citizen firmly emphasized that he was not violating HIPAA and that his rights were constitutionally protected. Every explanation and legal reference was presented clearly and decisively, eventually helping the officers understand the citizen's rights. Once they fully recognized the First Amendment, the conflict de-escalated, and the rights to record and access public information were exercised peacefully. This moment proves that when citizens understand the law, they can protect their rights legally, civilly, and resolutely, turning cameras and legal knowledge into instruments of freedom.
It's a public lobby. I'm conducting business. Why would they ask me to leave? That's discrimination.
we gotta figure out where the lobby is.
Yeah.
And
This
where
is-
is
This is
gonna
this.
be a HIPAA issue.
I'm
So
not.
that's what
You're
we're
not
trying to
HIPAA
find
certified.
out.
I'm not HIPAA certified.
But they are.
That's what we're
So I'm pretty sure that they're doing their job, right?
Well, they are by calling us if it's a HIPAA.
If I wasn't recording and they're saying people's private information out loud, am I violating HIPAA because they're saying people's medical information out loud?
That's the whole entire point of the whole no recording in That's why they have the signs up.
Yeah, but it's not against the law for me to record in this public lobby.
Yeah. Well,
And
that's
one,
what
I'm
we're
not
trying
here
to
for.
figure out.
I'm not here for. It's not my intent to gather private information.
Yes, I understand it's not your intent.
Right.
But that's the whole entire point of not recording in HIPAA
I have
protected areas.
I have a right to
Yes.
record in this area.
Yeah, and depending
Right.
on if this is considered a public area.
It is. It was publicly accessible. The door opened for me, just like it opened for
Well,
you.
Every door can open. Doesn't mean it's publicly accessible. Like my front door opens, it's not publicly accessible.
That's
not,
private property.
Yeah.
This is public.
But that's
The
That's-
building is actually
yeah.
private.
But the building is
Yeah,
private.
I'm in this public entity within the building, and because this private building opened themselves to a public entity, the public has to have access to this office.
To a degree.
You understand? We have to be able to come to the Department of Health,
I
right? Which makes it, I have to have
Understandable.
access to this
Yes.
portion, right?
All we're trying to do is find out what is
I hope
considered a lobby.
what you're trying to do is protect my rights
That's why we're trying to figure out
and
what
protect
the lobby
everybody.
is.
Everybody else's
Right.
rights, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Which we
rights
have
includes
to
yours.
do
It's
that
time,
on the
place.
medical side
It's
of it,
this
right?
time, place, and manner. This is a public office during business hours, and I'm being peaceful, and I'm conducting business. So I'm not breaking the
They
law.
said they don't accept FOIL requests here. I
They-
wonder where you would.
By law, they have to accept it. I know they don't
Yeah, but
fulfill it.
But
She's just gonna
where's
forward
the
it.
direct route to it?
I think she would just accept it and forward it to the Poughkeepsie Journal building, whoever their FOIA officer is. So like if I wanted records for the police department, you may not fulfill the records, you might send it to City Hall, but I still have a right to submit it with your office.
So I
You would
wonder
just,
what the route is. Like,
yeah,
you know,
that's, I told her, she said she's gonna call a supervisor.
Well, if he has business, though, then we can't.
Filming is business in the eyes of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is the highest law of the land. It's the highest court in this land.
Nobody's arguing with you. We're just
No,
having a conversation. so
it's
we
all
can
about
sort it out.
education, you know.
I've
So.
talked to you before, too, man.
Forgot I met you? I remember him. He's responded like a few times. O'Keefe did.
No, he's actually been with me a few times. So,
Really?
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I seen you.
Explain to them that, like, while you're here, there's nothing that we can do about your filming.
Right, right.
Like I said, we're working on this with them being the Department of Health. Is to see.
I go, it's funny that they have an office in the Poughkeepsie Journal building, and I go there and I record. Nobody says nothing to me. It's the same department. I mean, this may be a clinic.
Record, like, in the window area, because that could have that stuff.
If I can see it from a public area, I can record it. The onus.
I'm just saying for HIPAA stuff.
Well,
If
that's
they
their
open it
job.
up quick to look at things, then they're closing it, right?
It's up to them to
Right.
have.
As long as you're not reaching past.
Because I can have photographic memory.
Yeah.
Anything you say. That's like if you go to Rite Aid.
Do you have a photograph?
No. I've been playing football too long. If you go to Rite Aid and you're picking up a prescription, they're gonna say like medicine K for John H. They're not gonna say it because it's public. Yeah, so it's up to them to protect it, not whoever's just standing around, So, but you were new.
She's new with us.
Just don't grow that ego. De-escalation goes a long way. It was. I mean, you was escalating, ma'am. It was. Yeah. So just a heads up. All right. So I'm gonna finish my business. I'm not detained, right? For crime and that. All right. So you're gonna babysit me?
Kind of. No, actually, we're just waiting to figure out the rest of what everybody else. Yeah.
I mean, there really is. It's a public lobby of a public entity, which is publicly accessible. People could come in. If I need like emergency tests, I could just walk in and get an emergency test. I could actually, right? Or if I want to come gather pamphlets, I could do that.
No, that's all common.
Yeah. Oh, they got a Magnum too.
There's a whole bunch of.
It's hidden in there. All right, I'm gonna finish my business. I mean, you usually don't babysit me, O'Keefe.
I think he said he was waiting for something. That's why.
Yeah,
we're
Okay.
Like I said, if you were to get up and move, we're not going to stop.
No, of course not.
So we're just waiting to get everybody's.
O'Keefe has always respected my rights, so that's
Everybody
good.
else gets their rights as well to speak to us.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you gotta do your job. You gotta do your job. Man, let's make a promo. Wow.
Try that,
Thanks, O'Keefe. Who was you with last
move
time?
along, we move along, or we move along, you move along, whichever happens.
Who was you with last? I can't remember last time I seen you.
It might have been him. Might have been him.
Where was it? Where was it last time I seen you?
First time.
Oh, the library. And the second time I seen you was at the library
I
too.
was in the library.
The first initial time, the first time the library ever called, I think you two responded.
No,
Then
me and a different guy.
Smaller, bald-headed guy, right?
Yeah.
The second time they ever called, or third time, you came with a young black gentleman, a young African-American gentleman.
Maybe her.
And I ran into him at the fire department. I got your body camera for that. Did you see that video? Did you see the library video?
No, I don't watch YouTube.
It's crazy. Yeah, I think you did a good job. I think you know,
Try.
you didn't feed into their paranoia. You was like, you know, because it looked like they was like looking for any reason. Oh, there's children. Oh, he's recording children, which I don't record children. But you was like, he was just like, there's nothing we could do. So shout outs to you for that. Excuse me.
I have no idea. It depends on what you're asking for. Yes.
Did you speak to the supervisor about?
Yes, he's on his way over.
Okay.
Yes.
So he's going to accept it for you?
I don't know about that, but he'll come over and speak with you. He's on his way.
Okay. Do you know his name?
Anthony.
Anthony. Okay. So it's okay for me to record? Did you get educated?
I'm not the person.
You're not the one that was
ask.
complaining, though.
I'm not the person. to
It's
ask.
funny because this isn't even my first time recording in here.
No,
I come here all the
there have
time.
been other come and record. I don't think I've met you before.
No, I'm recording at Poughkeepsie Journal building too.
I'm usually there.
They're very nice to me. The lady at the front desk, she's very pleasant.
Oh, is the one at the environmental desk? She's the one who takes the foils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I could walk over there to submit it, but I just wanted you to be knowledgeable of the fact that. God bless you. Happy holidays. Take care, okay? All right. I just wanted you to be knowledgeable that I can submit it here and you would just forward it to whoever. Shall I wait for him to submit the FOIA? Okay. All right. Thank you.
The camera won, but more than that, it was a victory for the right to know and the right to record. A small camera stands in a public space, but it illuminates the freedoms every citizen deserves.
Well, you're giving me an order.
I didn't give you any orders, first of all.
Okay, so I have a legal right to do it. Is that what you're saying? Huh? Is that what you're saying? Why don't you kick rocks, man?
I'll stand right here just like you are,
So,
right? Public property?
Yeah.
At the Ventura County Juvenile Justice Complex, a citizen along with Mark Bacon conducted a First Amendment audit filming public areas outside the courthouse. Immediately, a deputy sheriff approached, demanding they have a filming permit and citing internal agency policy. The citizen promptly explained that filming in public spaces is a right protected by the First Amendment, but the conversation quickly became tense as the officer challenged them, asking, "Who are you to educate me?" while attempting to push them out of the area. Despite the challenge, the citizen remained courteous yet steadfast, continuing to explain his legal rights while recording the entire interaction.
Hey, sir, you can't be videoing here.
What's that?
You got to have a permit to video here.
Permit? Is this open to the public? Right here?
Yeah, but on a government facility, you got to have a permit to be filming out here.
What law is that? What law is it?
It's part of it's the county law that you have to be on a government facility. You have to be. You cannot film on government property. You got to have a permit. Everybody that comes out from the TV stations, they have to go to the office and get a permit to video out here.
Well, I guess I'm going to challenge you on that because that may be your policy. It's not law. I have a legal right to film in public, and they want you to enforce the policy. And policy doesn't trump my right to film in public. I'm not going into the building. I'm out here in public. It's publicly accessible. So when you tell me what you told me, you can't state a law, and I understand that because there is no, it's a First Amendment protected activity. And that's why I'm out here. I'm out here to educate you and others that we have a right to film in public.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You have the paper?
I'm going to go get that right now.
How long has the law been? How long has it been in place?
Mark.
How you guys doing today?
Doing good.
What's your purpose out here?
Oh man, just filming.
What are you filming for?
Just to keep it for myself. I like to film nice, beautiful government buildings. Why? What's going on?
Well, usually it's a little suspicious when people start videotaping the government buildings. So
Suspicious?
What about
What's
us?
suspicious about it?
it's not normal.
It's not normal? According to who? I mean, you can't deem holding a video camera suspicious behavior. You know that, officer. And as I explained to this individual that he says we need a permit to film here, I don't need a permit. I'm out in public. I have a legal right to film. I'm not going in the building. Anything I can see from public, and this is public accessible, I can film. So he's enforcing policy. The policy is you guys don't like filming, but the filming doesn't, the policy doesn't trump our right to film in public. It's a First Amendment protected activity, and that's why I'm out here. That's exactly our purpose of being out here, is to educate you that we have a legal right to film in public.
Who are you to educate me?
Huh?
Who are you to educate me?
Well, you're giving me an order.
I didn't give you any orders, first of all.
Okay, so I have a legal right to do it. Is that what you're saying? Huh? Is that what you're saying? Why don't you kick rocks, man?
I'll stand right here just like you are, right? Public property?
Yeah.
I'll stand here too.
Yeah, you're a tough guy, aren't you?
No.
Yeah, you're a tough guy. Who am I to educate you?
Who are you?
Who are you? You're a guy in a costume.
You said you wanted
You're
to
a guy in a
educate
costume.
me. I'm asking you to educate me and who you are to
No,
educate
you told
me.
me, who am I to educate you? You come off
Who
all
are you?
aggressive.
I didn't come off aggressive in any way.
You can call me...
I have my hands in my pockets. I'm aggressive?
Yeah, in your tone of voice, fool.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Good name calling.
Yeah. What you gonna do? You gonna beat me? You gonna tase me? Go kick rocks. Go back inside, man. You come out all... Who are you to educate? I was very cordial explaining the purpose of coming out here.
Now you're calling me names.
Yeah, because you ramped it up. You ramped it up, bro. Bullshit.
I'm actually sick. How am I going to raise my voice?
You're sick?
I could barely talk.
You're sick in the head, dude.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's what they train you. Just go back in and kick rocks.
Whatever you got to say, buddy.
I just said it.
You got, what's the law officer? What's your name, sir? Sheriff? What's your name?
Deputy Polito.
Deputy who?
Polito.
Polito. What's your name, sir?
What's your name, officer? I got a vision impairment. Say it.
Focus on the camera. Put the focus
say
on
it.
What's going on, man? Why
Say it. You're not going to say it? What's your badge number?
It says right there.
What's your badge number?
My ID number is 4141.
Thank you, Officer Hardy.
Not a problem.
Have a good day, guys.
Yeah, you too.
Have a great day.
What made us look suspicious? This was a tall black guy and a short white guy. Was that suspicious or what?
We'll be out here filming. Yeah, he pulled in and just backed in.
Yeah. You have a good day, Ed. Keep your car clean, huh?
Try, but it rained on me yesterday.
All right, man. Hopefully everything pans out good in court, man. All right. Hope you aren't facing any time, are you? Okay. All right. We'll make sure. All right. If you need.
Yeah, you're coming to court, juvenile court. You're not the defendant, are you?
No.
Okay.
It's actually traffic court. They do traffic.
Oh, they do traffic, and they do probate.
Probate? I don't think probate's here. It's just traffic.
Well, I'd say probate court. That's kind of what threw me.
You know, I believe it's for I'm not sure actually.
Oh,
It's
for
probate
juvenile.
for. I believe it's for juveniles when they get in trouble. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I know they do traffic.
Oh.
You familiar with your First Amendment right to film in public?
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, and they lost it, telling us we need a permit to film. He went in, got 2 deputy sheriffs, they came out. Didn't go well.
Is that right?
Yeah, it didn't go well at all. I told him our purpose out here is to educate, that we have a right to film in public. And he questioned me, who are you to educate me? So it went south from there, man. So thanks for respecting our right to film in public.
There you go.
You seem cool, man. Good luck in court, man. If you need a lawyer or anything.
Yeah, we're not legally ones, but we play them on TV. All right, brother, take care.
Take it easy.
Take it easy, Ed. All right. Hopefully you get your car clean. Ed was pulled up.
And when all the cameras finally stopped, the message still resonated. Knowing the law is not enough. Daring to exercise your rights is the true power of a citizen. You've just witnessed moments where a small camera becomes a light shining on power. Every confrontation, every debate, every resolute step reminds us that your rights are not a gift. They must be understood, exercised, and defended against the pressures of authority. If you want to explore more stories of citizens daring to stand up to power, where the light of truth triumphs over coercion, button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because only when we dare to exercise our rights does freedom truly exist, and every citizen can become a watchdog protecting the rights and interests of all.